Hey, what's up everybody? My name is Reynaldo Schelmetty and you guys can call me Reynamations. Luckily for me, the lighting is nice so I don't have to adjust it for you guys. Let's just get right into the drawing. Today we are going with the Inktober drawing Dune. Now most people would think of a desert because that's exactly what I was thinking when I looked up Dune. All the search results were showing me deserts, but the description also described the official description that I saw was something to do with things getting like little particles and things getting moved by the wind. That's why the dunes is mostly a desert, because it's the sand and all that getting moved into like hill formations by the wind. But also another thing that gets moved by the wind is ocean waves. And you know what better way to represent this than do something ocean based. I never done Inktober and done ocean stuff, so wish me good luck on that. uh, yeah, I'm just gonna be getting started with that. Maybe go for a nice medium gray, something like that. Not too dark, not too light. Maybe make sure that I'm actually in the right brush set and everything like that. I don't even know why I keep pressing on the keyboard, even though I have keyboard shortcuts on my tablet. It's an XP pen tablet. And I'm just gonna quickly do like a nice block out thing, and then like I'll pause it for you guys, and then I'll continue with after it's all done being blocked out. And we continue with the recording. So this is what I got done for the rough drawing. I didn't get the rough drawing of the character. I just wanted to get the main point across. Obviously, for the ocean portion, this is what I want to get across. I also wanted a lighthouse in the background. I mean, I could always extend this piece of land a little bit further, so just pretty much select some of the color and then just bring it out like that. Erase some of it. Select this other sort of shade and have it be kind of like that. By doing this sort of effect, that sort of shading also gives like a nice sort of thing. And if you're wondering how I did this little edge, all I did was, after I did like a solid line, I locked the layer and then just go for a darker color, right? And then just pass it like really quickly like that. And then you take your airbrush tool, not airbrush, blur tool, and then you just pass it really quickly over it, and it kind of fades it into it. And then you can always just, you can always do it with the airbrush also, but I like this overall blur because it goes from a solid to a darker tone. Obviously I don't want that dark, maybe have it a little bit brighter, so select this color and then just darken it up a little, and then do that effect where I quickly erase pen. Okay, quickly pass it through, and then afterwards I do the not airbrush but blur tool, and voila, really quickly, and it gives it like that nice fade. And you can always take this and then do a gradient to it. The best thing about this is that you can always do this same effect. Let me adjust my camera a little. Do the same effect and then just adjust it. Definitely. And I tried doing the main piece all in the same layer. You don't have to do it in the same layer. I chose to do it in the same layer. I'm gonna take the darkest portion of this, maybe this, and then just airbrush and then just pass it really quickly around here. That didn't really do much, did it? No, it did not. With this. So distinguish it. So, like from a distance, you should be able to tell what everything does. Maybe brighter here. Airbrush maybe. Make it to be brighter. Oh yeah, it's that sort of effect that I want. And the best thing about this is that you can take this really quick, boom, click on two areas, right? And then that, and then press enter. For the selection, go a layer above it, and what I'm gonna do is go very bright, or use a fill tool, or you know what, just select the airbrush tool in my case, and I'm just gonna be passing it like this, and then you know deselecting it, it gives like that light effect. You can always extend it a little, pass it a little bit out, and use the blur so it blends out the edges so it doesn't look very sharp. Best thing about that is that you can always take this, make it darker, like that. See, and that has like the effect if it was nighttime, kind of like that. But I'm gonna keep it white because it looks better like that. It's supposed to be Inktober. Anyways, let's get down. I started with the drawing because I feel like I've been taking a while longer than I was supposed to. I'll merge this. Actually, I'll take away the light. I don't like the light. Instead of taking it away, I'll just clear it out. That was clearing it out. That's weird. I'm clearing it out. It should be. That is so weird. Maybe there's like something with it glitching out. I'll just get rid of it completely. And now let's get started with the mermaid portion of it. I want a solid body shape that you can kind of be able to read. You know, with your heart or triangle. Like that. Mermaid would be this, then a triangle in the opposite direction, like a heart going this direction. By having hearts in opposite directions, like that, you can kind of get the figure that you might want. Then you curve it out. If you were to turn down the opacity and then do a solid line with this sort of figure, it kind of like twists like that, but I want it to twist more like maybe she's looking down. So let me do a silhouette and then see. Oh no, I did that in the wrong layer. I think this two are supposed to be merged. Okay. No merged. Just add an extra layer and then do the silhouetting. Figure out the butt area, where the tail's gonna be at. If you follow this side, kind of does this. Tail's gonna be further down, and ear's gonna be kind of like twisting. Circle right here. Heart shape. Understand where the arms are gonna be. Maybe actually, no, I want the heart shape to be more pronounced, because I want her hands to be kind of like downwards. So if you were to do circles there, the other hand would be somewhere there. I'm just refining some of it. Maybe you won't have the tail so big because part of the rock will be covering it up. Just gonna be a mermaid, obviously. But it's gonna be going this direction. Going in, and out, and both. Head's gonna be kind of like staring out to the side. Maybe her shoulder won't be that high. It'll be kind of lowered. And then her hand won't be down here. It'll be kind of like outwards. Like if she has it kind of like on her lap. So I already saw the tail here. This is the best thing about silhouetting. You're just trying to figure it out as you go. I'm trying to do it like a lasso too. I'm trying to also not focus too much on the drawing portion, on the roughing out portion of it. How can I distinguish that she is a mermaid? Maybe she has the tail here, and then this tail is gonna have something like that. Maybe she has her hand kind of outwards, like this. Kind of like she's staring off into the distance. And that will indicate that this shoulder goes a little bit lower. That it should go some. One goes higher than the other one goes lower. Those are just like, it feels kind of weird, which is kind of how it seems right now. It seems too balanced, so we need to tilt it more. So if we were to tilt it, we take this entire area, tilt it, so then the shoulder will be somewhere there, and then this shoulder will be kind of higher than this one down here. Make sure that the neck and everything is connected. So make sure everything looks like it works well with one another. Twist up some of the things. We have this, you kind of like that, then get skinnier, then go outwards. This is where the face would be at. So if we were to take and then do this sort of a silhouette, how much time we got? Yeah, maybe her face goes a little bit higher than this, or something like that. And her eyes will be somewhere there. Her hair, obviously. indicate where the hair is going to be flowing to and what it cuts off. I want it to cut off part of the back, but not too much of the back. There, now it's looking really nice. Just doing like really rough line work, not trying to focus too much on detailing those lines. Also trying to focus on the gesture that it makes. Okay. No, it's starting to look really nice and pretty. And then afterwards, I think I'm gonna quickly color it now. Not color, I mean like really block out some of the colors that I want. I think I'm gonna have the tail kind of be outwards like that. It seems accurate to certain extents, but then the tail seems too short. I'm just gonna be having it get splashed on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Also add another layer. Did I add that extra layer? Yeah. And then this layer is gonna have all the dark shapes of everything. So it's gonna be slightly lighter than the line work. And just gonna cover the tail. And some of the areas that are gonna be darker. Make sure to indicate that some of them get darker. And I want her hair to also be the same sort of darkness. I can always lighten it up. Since it's digital, obviously if it was inking, I can always light it up by adding white colored pencil or something. And you know, I'm just gonna lighten up some of it, the areas where the light kind of hits it. The back of her buttocks on the side. And obviously go for a lighter, go underneath it, and this is gonna be the skin color. I do it like this so then I can always, I want it brighter actually. I'm gonna lock it and then just quickly pass it, go over it again like that. Maybe just brighten it up even more. No. I think I'm gonna go for the line work, lock the line work, and then just pass this light color to a certain extent. Maybe slightly darker. Just over the skin area of it. How does that look? It looks like straight up trash. I don't like it. I think I liked it better when it was like this. Maybe I'll unlock it, erase some of this. Oh yeah, that looks a lot better. Even go out of my way to make it pretty dark. Not 100% dark, it's just gonna be that dark. And make sure that everything looks like it's in place. Maybe put the thumb a little bit lower. Go to the dark area. I think this is it. Erase some. Oh my god, I just got scared. Yeah, I jumped a little because I heard okay, so for the 15 minutes, I just did the mermaid. After I paused it, obviously I did this. And no, I did not use a reference. Well, I did use references, as you could tell by the things on the side. Fuck that though. But this, why is it not trying? But there's things on the side. I did use references, but I only used it for the ocean. Everything else came straight up from my mind. I could always take this portion right here, even though it's off in the distance, and make it bigger. I think I'm gonna do that actually, because it kind of distracts from it. Or even go out of my way to select this whole entire mermaid, which is all the way up to there, I think it was. Group it, which is group layers, and then what we're gonna do is I'm gonna select it, scale it down, and then place it again. Because even though she's the focus on this, the main focus is also the splashing and everything like that, and she kind of looks like she's really big for the environment. Yeah, that seems a little bit more better. You can kind of see where the pointers are across, and a cool effect that I'm gonna be doing really quickly here is just gonna be select everything from box select everything here and hit and up to here, and then afterwards go a layer underneath the first all this rough drawing, and I'm gonna do a what's it called, the sky, but I don't want the skies to be so dark. So I'm gonna make it brighter, and this gets brighter, and this goes all the way through, and voila. And then just deselect everything. Make sure I'm not selecting anything, and obviously get rid of the arrow because that's not really important. And voila, we got a really nice drawing where we get the point across, which was, from what I recall, dunes. So we do got the dunes happening right here. All of this and all of this is from the dunes. That's a dune, and we got a mermaid in it because why not? And obviously the mermaid looks darker than everything, so if you wanted to make her fit into the environment, some really cool thing that you could potentially do, or a cool effect that you could potentially do, would be go to this and then do a layer above it, select it to be really light white, and just gonna be passing it all over this, right? Really roughly over it, like that. And add like an effect to it, maybe a multiply, no, a soft glow, no. Yeah, soft glow, and then turn down the opacity. So then it fits more to the environment. Obviously you want to have also shadow, so a cool effect, a cool trick for that is go underneath it, add another layer. This one's gonna be darker, and it's just gonna be right here, like that. And turn down the opacity a little, maybe make it darker when it gets closer to her. And even darker. And voila, we got a nice effect where she's sitting out here in the middle of this ocean and floor. Maybe go for that, and then that sort of effect. Voila, that looks awesome. I liked it. Hopefully you guys did like it too, and choose to leave a like or dislike if you disliked it. My newest video will be up here, and my channel up there, and my channel will be right here. Stay tuned for more videos like this, because I do post almost on a daily. I'm hoping I post on a daily, but I'm not always posting on daily. Sometimes I post like the very next day, or sometimes I post like at 12 o'clock in the nighttime, or a little bit after, sometimes at 1. I'm hoping to be posting more often, like not more often, I mean I'm hoping to be posting more earlier on, because I will be starting work at now that, you know, everything's calming down over here and where I live at, and the pandemic's not affecting us as much as like other places. So I'm gonna be getting a job, and it'll allow me to, you know, do other things than just making videos for you guys. So I'll be still making them, but I cannot promise that I'll be making them on a daily, on a day-to-day basis. Maybe some days I'm just getting home from work way too tired and I won't be able to do it, and hopefully I'm still able to do it when I do get home from work. Obviously it'll be really late by the time I get home, but I'll manage. Thank you all for joining me, and have a good one.